attire. So for all the girls, Rooster Teeth said that it would be cool if we could do like for the 4 skins that we have here that they wear the clothes that they wear in season 7, the newest season. That isn't out yet, so we get like a little sneak peek of what it's gonna look like and stuff once we on the screen.
They were in the trailer though now, right?
They are on the trailer, yes.
So,
but that's you're getting the most updated version.
Yes,
for sure.
It was fun. I got to see these in a meeting we had with the Smite team. Alacrity will sometimes do we work pretty closely with the Smite team concept. And they brought us into a meeting, and my jaw just dropped. They're like, we have this thing we want to show you guys. And they just pulled out all the new RWBY concept art. This happened like early in the spring, and I was like, I need to be on this project.
You're not having RWBY things go on without you getting involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to do it. It looks amazing. The roses effect there for RWBY whenever she's auto attacking. The trail I think looks phenomenal. For her as well.
Yeah, they added on to help bring out her semblance a little bit from the show. And I think they did a really good job.
The scythe, I believe, has some good rose animation following it as well. Whenever she throws that around for her first that death scythe. Yeah, that is. I mean, this is the natural fit for Thanatos, for RWBY, right? Scythe, Thanatos uses the scythe. It looks phenomenal. The 2, I think, nice little. It's subtle, but you get a couple extra roses flying around. You know, kind of tie in with that. The ultimate, I think, people are gonna really like quite a bit for sure. Soul Reap, obviously a Thanatos classic, but the ult animation I think is really cool. Of course, you can hear the RWBY voice actress there voicing the whole way. That over the head sort of scythe stab, I think, is really awesome.
A little fun fact for the scythe, we had to do some adjustments to fit Thanatos' model a little bit better. So it was kind of fun working with the Rooster Teeth team to figure out which one they would like the most and trying to keep it in line with the current scythe while making it have that slight curve that Thanatos' scythe has.
Perfect. Well, it turned out really well. Definitely close to the show and fits what Thanatos wants to do. Can we actually see what the passive looks like whenever someone's an execute threshold? Probably need to. I think Pon did have to go and do some other things, so it's Extreme Man back there doing extreme stuff. He might try his best, but that's all we got. All right, we'll find it out in PTS and that kind of stuff. You guys will be able to play test it there. Now, each of these RWBY characters does have a VXG,
yes,
so we can take a look at that real quick for what RWBY is gonna do. And you can move around with this one, I believe. Yeah, you can just walk around, spinning your scythe, ready to go. That is really cool.
It is really cool. Sure.
Love it. All right, let's take a listen to the voice pack here for RWBY Rose Thanatos.
Oh yeah! Awesome! Attack! Attack! Defend! Awesome!
Can we listen to some taunts and jokes?
Me. My name's Weiss. I know facts. I'm rich. You're about to see a whole different side of me today. Have you come to feel the wrath of my silver eyes? I don't want to be the bee's knees. I don't want to be any kind of knees. I just want to be a normal girl with normal knees.
I love that line. That's like one of my
That's really good.
lines. Yeah.
And Tina, you obviously do a lot of work with these voice packs, but the people at Rooster Teeth also helped in writing these. Is that correct?
So I wrote all the voice. I wrote the whole voice pack, and then when I went to Austin, when I went to Rooster Teeth, we sat in a room with all the voice actors and Miles, who's the writer for RWBY, one of them, and he actually. For RWBY, the lines were pretty good, but then we went to the other ones. Like, it was really hard because Weiss, who's Freya, she doesn't know how to joke well. So it was very difficult for me to write jokes for for Weiss. Sorry. So when we were there, we actually wrote them like there. I was with Miles when we were writing them because it's like she can't. She's just so serious, you know. So it's really difficult for Weiss. So she can't even pun.
Sure. Yeah. Well,
she is not Tara. She's not Yang.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Well, let's see what Weiss can bring though, because we do have her next up on the list.
Yes.
Weiss Freya. This one required a whole bunch of extra work because Weiss, from my understanding, wants to be proper all the time, and we wanted to make sure that we match that as closely as possible in game.